Okay, hello everyone, and today we'll be doing a mystery box opening, but these are like mystery boxes. These are small ones, not like the Funko ones. I need to. I might need to buy some of those actually. Again, today I'm doing a blockies, and I bought this from AliExpress for like almost $50 actually. And now, as you can see, everything on it is in kanji or non-English. So go look reading it. The only word that it is English is Transformers. And I bought it yet again from AliExpress, but that was it's like pretty good pricing. But right now, it is going to be at least 60 by itself, but that does not include the shipping or the tax. So you can look how to see them when you want to spend on these. And I just bought a full case from online, shipped to my house. And yes, they do give you a box. Thank God, because I don't like when they just throw them in a box that they have and they just chuck it to you. But let's take a close look at all 9. I got only one case. I don't want to do it because I'm learning to get into more things like these. And the last review you did technically see was blockies as well as from Rise Beast Prime. But yet again, this is only G1 characters. Thankfully. Let's look. Now, I will have my camera zoomed in because, I need to be farther away to reach it. And there is 9 characters. Wait, 6, 10. So the Chase is a prime. You got I'll have to do one characters. 2 of the Seekers, Thundercracker and Thundercracker Skywar, Megatron, Ratchet, which I already have Ratchet, so technically it would make it easier since I bought Ratchet from the flea markets. Uh, Prowl, Silver Streak, and Ironhide. Well, I'm gonna open them up and let's see what we get. I'm gonna build them after I see what's in the bag. Build them. Well, open all of them first, and then I'll build them up and see what we have because I don't want to make this video like an hour long. These are really good in there, and the bodies are mainly the same, other than other parts. There's your basic instructions. Here's your base. It's a mean bag this one. We have Option Prime already. And this is the regular variant. Okay. Like I said, I'll put everything to the side. And so it'll be easier to go through them. And is that over here the instructions? Show you some parts that are somewhat different. For Megatron, you could put the cannon up. For these two, well, for Jazz, Thundercracker, Skywar, Ratchet, Ironhide, basically it's all different things, and there's all different blast effects too. So you use the same one for the blasters, and one of them you could put for the pistols, which on my Ratchet, he does. He has not on my shelf. I thought I would put him on my shelf, but I didn't have the space for it. But now I actually have space for him, and that's actually pretty good for me now. And the boxes, my favorite part. And building these are pretty fun if you really had the time to. But I really didn't have time to really do it. Okay, I have Ratchet again. Understandable. You know what? It's online. It's the only thing, and I bought online, so I can't be mad. Besides, I bought these months ago, so man, their glue is super tight. This is only wave 1, I guess you want to call it. So it's not like it's not like version 7 we have. We have, I think this is Prowl. It looks like Prowl. Let me see some of the parts. Yep, it's Prowl. American. Okay. I'm hoping to get Megatron if I can, or one of the Seekers, because it'd be good to have one of those as well. And yeah, they do give you the little gel things. I don't do nothing with them anyway, so we have. Who the frick is this? Jazz. Okay, so you get Jazz. So far, we have Prime, Jazz, and Proud, and Ratchet. So we got these 4 out of the 1, 2, 3, out of 10. So with these 6 more, I would buy another case, right? If I wanted to, but I mean, eh. And besides, if you want to do a whole thing of them, you can go Walmart and buy these. Actually, the only ones that are technically out is for the newest movie. I think. That's what I think it is. I think for the newest movie it is out there. And they're only $5 a pop. Okay, so we have Thundercracker. Yep, Thundercracker. That's correct. I will show you the process. If I really wanted to, I probably will with one of the bags. Well, first, let me try to get through these as best I can and tell you which ones I have. And besides, making a long video for this is not really worth doing. I don't want people to really say, okay, you're rushing through. Technically, I am and not. Who is this? This is Megatron. Yep. So that's good that I got Megatron for once. And I did watch Darby's review on these, or he did have Wave 1, that block he did send him. So that's pretty cool. These boxes are really freaking tight. Then make sure you're not getting into them that fast. And all the same is really the same. I really wish with the flying characters, like these two, they would give you like some kind of like little stand so you can fly them. Or put them in a flying pose. But they don't, for some damn reason. We have Skywarp. So we have both Seekers. It's weird that they have most at the first season cast them, but they don't have Starscream with us. But the funny part is he is right here, and I think they made him, right. I'm trying to remember if they did or not. These things are hard to tear to half the time, if you want to look at it. And they're 7 minutes in. We have Blue Streak. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh, we got 8 of them. There are only 2 more, which is Ratchet, or sorry, it's Ironhide and and the chase, which is actually really cool. I'll be honest here. So this is generally a gamble for me. Stand or held that age, and let's see what the last bag is. It is Prime again. Would this one be the Chase variant? It comes with a fair. No, wait, it's Ironhide. Okay, so we have basically almost every character, surprisingly so. So let me get these built, and I'll show you them all.
1 hour later.
Here's all them built. It took me roughly an hour, and I'll be honest here. There's so many freaking hands on here. It is so crazy. You really can't see that. From that side to that side, we have basically everything. All the accessories, hands, and weapons. And I did keep all the little signs on the side because there's no point trying to keep it in the middle. Now, these basically are just like Autobots and Decepticon signs. That's what they really are. I will say, a lot of these are technically the same. I want to be honest here. Like the Seeker is the same, and that's basically a lot of them are the same. I will say, these are just like basically like generic Dex toys you can have on your table. Next on here to go to sample. I mean, he has. You want to go through his accessory wise. He has open hands, a fist that could technically hold something, but they don't give him nothing else but a blast effect that could come out, which is, I think, it's pretty cool looking. And he has a exclusive pointing finger. Same thing to Prime. He has an exclusive. He has a pointing finger too. It's the same hand basically, but it's just blue. So that's actually kind of freaking cool. And the articulation, I'm just going to use one finger because the articulation ability is the same on every single one of them. It is just the same joints. It's a ball. It's just a ball at the foot, a ball joint at the hand, a ball joint right here, and they do move certain amounts. Head is on a ball joint, and these are very detailed. So I will say, if you do buy these, you are looking at a detailed figure. But since Megatron is just basically gray, black, and dark red, yeah. Prime is a good sample. I mean, he has his Ion Blaster, which can use the effect. So that's really good. Only 3 effects though, so that kind of sucks. So he has Ion Blaster, which is a take that I have not seen of having a scope, but whatever. And it's Axe. And he has open hand, fist, and a finger. It's really good that they give you a lot of accessories for Prime. However, since it is in a mystery bag, it makes it more difficult trying to get them in specifically. I mean, since there's technically 2 Primes, you can either one of them. Articulation barely the same, but I would say he used free detail, so if you really want to, you could grab a paneling marker, which I kind of did You can pull it out, make it look pretty detailed. I would do that for Prime, but I think it looks easy enough. And all these things on there, like these, those are stickers. Or sorry, they're not stickers. They are on them already. So you don't need to really have to do like a whole Gundam style kit of trying to finish everything of it and then put stickers on it. The stickers are good to sample since the wings are so small and there's so much space you could technically work on this. God, am I doing that? These reds and whites would not work if you had to make stickers of. And I will say, I think it looks pretty decent. And they only come with fists, which makes sense. And it's very cool text toys. If you really have this, if you really have to, you could buy one. You could buy one mystery box and keep it on your table, which I might do that. One of these I'm probably gonna put on my table, kind of go over here with my gizmo that I use my phone a lot, and I think it's pretty good looking for that. And I do give you extra joints, only one for each, so technically it's a neck joint, feet. That's already the use of them. Which makes sense because they don't really give you a lot of things, but I don't really care. And all of these hands, since if they're just all gray, you could just leave them as they are. You could just, if you wanna have jazz pointing something out, you could do that. And they use the same gun. The issue is that they did put it in like 4 different colors. So I'm like, okay, that's okay. And they just really go on like this. So technically, it's the same blast effect that I did use for the same one, basically. And you can just rotate it too, which I think is pretty cool looking. So the side is just not that bad looking compared to everything else. Now let's get to my final thoughts on this. Now, should you buy these? I mean, they are kind of a good size, which I really didn't do a size comparison because I don't think I need to for these, because these are basically not big figures. What's the point of trying to do a size comparison? And they're technically $5 a pop, if you're gonna be honest here. These do have the issue of technically using a lot of the same accessories, i.e., kind of the weapons, like for the scouts and stuff. But the only one that really sticks out is Prime and Megatron, because since they have their Ion Blaster, Prime with his axe, Megatron with his cannon arm, and then you have the Seekers having their little things on, and then Prowl having his little cannon things on. Sitting with Silver Streak, or Blue Streak, sorry. And I did forget to point out that they do come with these. So every time you buy one of these, you do get the one that you do buy. So that means if you buy a mystery one and you get Ironhide, you get Ironhide. Which is technically the only good part about it. That means you don't want to look fully through them, but you say, okay, I got this character, that character, and that character. But I will say I'm not really complaining about these because it's actually really good because it's something smaller, especially for my shelf right now. Yes, I know I have more, but I may put these somewhere like in smaller areas because like it'd be good to really have them to show off. So what do you think? Would you buy these? And I'll be honest here, just go to Walmart. I may put a link in the description on some sites in case you want to buy these. You don't have to. It's how you spend your money. I know for me, I did. But it's up to you. What do you think? Like and subscribe to the Discord, do X, Y, and Z. Everything's in my link tree, which will be in the description of the video in case you know where that is. So yeah, y'all, I am out, and I'm probably gonna die out today.